Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 8 math. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 8 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter system of linear equations. And the lesson we need to cover today are: is xy a solution to the system of equations? Solve a system of equations by graphing. Find the number of solutions to a system of equations by graphing, and find the number of solutions to a system of equations. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well, right? Here I am on grade 8 math. Let's just start with the first one, that is xy a solution to the system of equations? So basically we are given with the equations and a pair of value. You have to see if the pair of value is the solution of the given equation. What we have to do, you have to replace the variables with a value. Like the first equation is y equals 7x plus 7, right? So in the ordered pair, the first value is always the x value and the second value is always the y value, right? X is 2 and y is 4. So in the equation, replace the variable with the values. X is 2, so replace x with 2. Y is 4, so replace x with 4, right? And see if both sides of the equation are exactly equal. So you can see 4 is not equal to 21. That means that the solution 2, 4 doesn't satisfy the equation. That means that isn't the solution of the given equation, right? Now let's just start with the test questions. Okay, the first example is 1, 9 a solution of the system of equations y equals 3x plus 6 and y equals x plus 8? Okay, y equals 3x plus 8 and 6 and y equals 6. Here you have. Okay, the is 1, 9. Okay, you have to check for 1 and 9, right? This is the value of x and this is the value of y. Let's just start with this equation. Replace x and y with the values. Y is 9, x is 1 plus 6. 9, 6 plus 3 equal 9. So for equation number 1, the point is satisfying the equation. Now let's just check for the second one. Y is 9, x is 1. 9 equals 9. You can see for both the equations 1 and 9 is the solution of the, that means 1 and 9 is the solution of the system of equation. Got it? The correct option is yes, 1, 9 is the solution of the system of equations. Yes, it is. Got it? Okay, the next one is 1, 2 a solution of the system of equation? Okay, let's just check if 1, 2 is the solution. So 1, x equals 1 and y equals 2. So start with the first one. 4 times 1 plus 4 times 2 equals 12. 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, so 8 plus 4 is 12. See, both sides are equal, right? Check with the second equation. X is 1 plus 9, y is 2. 1 plus 9 times 2 is 18 and 19 equal 19. See, both sides are exactly equal, right? That means yes, 1, 2 is a solution of the system of equations. Got it? The correct option is yes. Okay, the next one is 1, 6 a solution of the system of equations? So let's just check. X equals 1, y equals 6. Start with the first equation. 6 times 1 plus 2 times 6 equals 18. 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. So yes, 18 equal 18. Both sides are exactly equal. Now check for the second equation. 5 times 1 plus 6 equals 11. 5 plus 6 equals, yes, 11 equals 11. That means yes, the point 1, 6 is a solution of the system of equation. Got it? The correct option is yes, it is. Got it? Okay, next one you have to do on your notebook and write the correct option in the chat box. I'm waiting for the answer. Next one is what 110 a solution of the system of equations? So which is the correct option? Yes or no? Which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is yes. Right, the point 110 satisfies the equation. The correct option is yes. Okay, the next one is 1 4 a solution of the system of equations? So which is the correct option? The correct option is yes, 1 4 is a solution of the system of equations, right? Okay, is 2 4 a solution of the system of equations? Which is the correct option? Yes or no? Which is the correct option? The correct option is no. 2 4 doesn't satisfy the given equations, right? Very good. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is Solve a system of equations by graphing. So let's see how do we solve the equations. How do we solve the system of equations by using graphing, right? So you are given two of the equations, y equals to x minus 4, and the second one is y equals to, right? So let's just plot both the equations on the graph. For the first one, y equals to x minus 4, just compare it to the general equation of the linear equation, that is y equals mx plus b, right? That means slope is 2 and b, the point of intersection, is negative 4. The y-intercept is negative 4, right? So let's just plot the equation. The second one is y equals to, right? So let's just plot both the equations on the graph, and we have to identify the point of intersection for both the equations, right? Okay, for the first equation, here is the equation number 1. The slope is 2. The Here is the first, the y-intercept is 0, negative 4. So here is the y-intercept, right? Then you have the slope is 2. That means you need to move up 2 and right 1, right? So here is the another point when you move up and right 1. So just make a line, right? Connect these 2 points and make a line. Now let's just plot the graph for the other equation, that is y equals to, right? So y equals to, the graph you can plot here, it is like this. Here you have the graph with both the equations, this one. So you have to find the point of intersection of both the graph. This is the point of intersection. The point here is x is 2, y is 2. So the solution of the system of equation is 2, 2. Got it? What you have to do when you are given with two of the equations and you have to find the solution, just plot the graph for both the equations, right? You have to find the point of intersection of both the graphs. So the point of intersection is the solution of the equations. Got it? Let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, solve this system of equation by graphing. First graph the equation and then type the solution. Okay, just look at the equations. The equation is y equals x plus 2 and y equals x minus 4. Okay, for both the equations, the slope is, for the first equation, y equals x plus 2. The slope is 1 and the y-intercept is 2. X is 0, y is 2. For the second equation, slope is negative 1 and the y-intercept is 0 and negative 4. Now just look at the first solution. You have only one equation. This isn't the correct option, right? Just look at the second one. Okay, just look at the, okay, let's just see if the graphs are for the correct one. Okay, for the first one, m equals 1 and the y-intercept is 0, 2, right? Here is the y-intercept 0, 2 and the slope is 1. That means you need to move down. You have to move up 1 and right 1, right? Right 1 and up 1. So this is the equation for the, this is the line for the equation 1, right? Now look at the second one. The second one has the y-intercept at 0, negative 4. Here is the y-intercept, right? And the slope of this one is negative 4, right? And sorry, the slope of this one is negative 1. That means you need to move down 1 and right 1. So here is another point. Just join these 2 points and make a line. So here is another line. Now here is the point of intersection for both the equations. That is the solution. That is x is negative 3 and y is negative 1. So the solution of the system of equation is negative 3 and negative 1, right? So the correct option is the second one. Got it? Okay, solve the system of equations by graphing. Okay. Okay, let's just see which is the slope you are given for both the. Okay. For the first equation, the slope is -3, right? And the y-intercept is x is 0, y is 2. Okay. For the second equation, you have slope is -2 and the y-intercept is 0, 0. This must be the solution because one of the line must be passing through the origin. So this is the solution. Got it? Let me see the second one. Because for the second equation, the y-intercept is 0. So the line here, you can here see no line is passing through the origin, right? So this isn't the correct option. This one is the correct option because for the second equation, the y-intercept is 0, 0. That means the graph must be passing through the origin. So here it is. The line, blue line is passing through the origin. So that is the correct option. Correct option number 1 is the correct one, right? You can use your own graph paper, plot the lines and see which is the correct one, right? Okay, for the next you have, just look at the equations. For the first one, slope is 3. The y-intercept is x is 0, y is -3, right? For this one, you have slope is 1 and the y-intercept is 0, 1, right? So I think this is the correct option. Let me see. For the first one, slope is -3. Here is the y-intercept is -3. Here is the y-intercept -3. For this equation, the y-intercept is 1. Here is the y-intercept 1. This is the correct option, right? So option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? So the correct option is option number 1. Okay, the next one is solve the system of equation by graphing. Okay, let's just see for the first one. M equals -3 and the y-intercept is 0, -1, right? For the second equation, you are just given y equals -4, right? So that means you must have a line on -4 like this, but this isn't the correct option, right? Just look at the second graph. This is the correct option. You can see the here is the line on the y equals -4, and for this one you can see the y-intercept is at -1. So that is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct one. Got it? Option number 2 is the correct option. Sorry, that is the correct one. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is solve a system of equations by graphing word problem. So you have to do word problems on your own, right? The next one is find the number of solutions to a system of equations by graphing. Okay, we know that how to find the solution of the equations through graphing, right? But now we're going to see how do we find how many solutions of the system of equations by graphing, right? Just look at the first equation. Just look at the first example. Graph these equations. Y equals x minus 2 and y equals x minus 2, right? If system of two equations can be classified as follows. If the two lines are parallel, the system is inconsistent with no solution, right? If two lines intersect at one point, the system is consistent and independent, right? And you have only one solution because they are intersecting only one point. If two lines are same, the system is consistent and dependent with infinitely many solutions. Got it? So just look at the example. You are given the equations y equals x minus 2 and y equals x minus 2. Both the equations are exactly same, isn't it? So the lines are that equations are exactly same. That means the lines are also same. And when the lines are also same, that means the system, the two lines are exactly same, right? So that means the system is considered independent and it has many solutions. Got it? The system is consistent and dependent with infinitely many solutions. Got it? Now let's just start with the test questions. Okay, you are given graph these equations y equal negative 1 over 3x minus 1, and you have to graph. Okay, let's just see which is the correct option. I think they are parallel, but which is the solution we have to see. Okay, for the first one, slope is negative 1 over 3. The y-intercept is 0 minus 1. For the second one, the slope is negative 1 over 3 and the point is 0, negative 3. So this isn't the solution, right? Because here you have the y-intercept at 3, but we have both on the negative sides, right? So just look at the second one. The lines are parallel, no solution, right? Okay, just look at the second one. Okay, this the y-intercept is negative 1. Here is the y-intercept. The graph is the line is touching the y-intercept at negative 1. For this one, negative 3. So here is negative 3. That means the second one is the solution because the lines are parallel. So the system has no solution because they are not intersecting on any point, right? So when they are not intersecting on any point, they have no solution. Got it? The correct option is no solution. Okay, y equals 6 and y equals x plus 4 and y equals x plus 6. Okay, let's see which is the correct option. The first one is the correct option. You can see for this one, the y-intercept is 4. Here is the y-intercept 4. For the second equation, the y-intercept is 6. Here is the 6. That means option number 1 is the correct option, right? Again, the lines are parallel, no solution, right? Okay, graph the equations y equals 4x plus 1 and y equals 3x, right? The slope for equation number 1 is 4. The y-intercept is x is 0, y is 1, right? For the second one, slope is 3, but the y-intercept is 0. That means the line must be passing through the origin. So this isn't the correct option because no line is passing through the origin, right? Just look at the second one. This yellow line is passing through the origin, right? And they are intersecting at only one point. So that means the system has only one solution. Got it? The correct option is the system has only one solution. Okay, y equals negative 1 over 2x minus 1 and y equals, both the lines are exactly same, right? Equations are exactly same. That means the system has infinitely many solutions. The one is the correct option, right? The equations are exactly same. That means you have two, like one above the other line. So the system has infinitely many solutions. Got it? Okay, graph these equations y equal negative 7 over 2x plus 3 and y equals negative 7 over 2x plus 1. So which is the correct option? Option number 1 is not the correct one, right? Because you can see here the y-intercept is 3 and the y-intercept is 1. But here you have 3, but here you have negative value. So this isn't the correct option. The correct option is this one. You can see here the intercept is 3, the y-intercept is 1. So option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, graph these equations. Which is the correct option? Option 1 or option 2? Just look at the equations. The equations are exactly same, right? So which is the correct option? The correct option is option number 1, right? The system has infinitely many solutions because both the equations are exactly same. That means the system has infinitely many solutions, right? Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, graph these equations. Which is the correct option? Option number 1 is the correct option because both the equations are exactly same. So system has infinitely many solutions, right? Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, graph these equations. Which is the correct option? You are given x equals negative 6 and the other one is also x equals negative 6, right? So both the equations are exactly same. That means the system has infinitely many solutions and the correct option is the second one, right? You can see here is negative 6. Okay, graph these equations. Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? The correct option is option number 1. You can see y equals 1. Here is the line on y equals 1, right? Green line is on y equals 1, so that is the correct option also. You can see here you have the y-intercept at 2, so here is the 2, right? So option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, graph these equations. Y equal to x minus 7 and y equals to x minus 6. So which is the correct option? You can see here for this one the y-intercept is negative 7, here is negative 7. For this one, y-intercept is 6, here is 6. So this is the correct option. No, the lines are parallel. The system is no have no solution, right? Okay, we are done with the lesson. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is mm, find enough solutions to a system of equations. Okay, okay. When we are given with the equations, how do we find like how many solutions for the system of equations we have. Earlier we did with graphing, right? Now we have to do without graphing. Okay, how many solutions does the system of equations below have? Okay, you are given the equations, that is y equals negative 6x minus 1, and the other equation is y equals negative 6x plus 9 over 7, right? Okay, so for the first equation, the slope is negative 6 and the y-intercept is negative 1, right? For the second equation, the slope is negative 6 and the y-intercept is negative is slope and the y-intercept is 9 over 7. So they have the same slopes, right? For both of them, the slope is negative 6, but they have different slopes, right? When you have same slopes and different y-intercept, that means the lines are parallel, they never intersect each other, and the system has no solution. Got it? If y-intercept is same, sorry, if slope is same but y-intercept is different, that means the lines are parallel and the system has no solution. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Okay, the first one is how many solutions does the system of equations below have? Y equals 6x minus 6 and y equals 6x minus 6. So which is the correct option? Both the equations are exactly same, right? They have same slope and same y-intercept. That means the system has infinitely many solutions. Got it? If you have two identical lines, that means they have the infinitely many solutions, right? So here you are given with the identical equations, right? So that is infinitely many solutions. Got it? Okay, the next one is how many solutions does the system of equations below have? Okay, let's just see. For the first equation, the slope is negative 4 over 9. For the second one, the y-intercept is 1 over 5. Look at the second equation. The slope is negative 4 over 9 and the y-intercept is negative 5 over 6. So see, for both the equations, the slope are exactly same, but they have different y-intercept, right? So when you have the same slopes and different y-intercepts, that means the line must be parallel and they have no solution. So the system has no solutions. The line are parallel and the system has no solution. Got it? Okay, the next one is um, how many solutions does the system of equations have? The equations are y equals negative x plus 8 and the second one is y equals negative x plus 8. So which is the correct option? You are given two of the equations. The equations are identical, right? That means exactly same equations they are. That means they are the system of equations have infinitely many solutions. They have same slope, same y-intercept, so they have infinitely many solutions. Got it? Okay, the next one is how many solutions does the system of equations below have? So which is the correct option? The equations have exactly same slope, but they have different y-intercept, right? So when the equation have same slope and different y-intercept, they never intersect each other. That means the lines are parallel. And when the lines are parallel, the lines have no solution. The correct option is no solution. Got it? Okay, how many solutions does the system of equations below have, which is the correct option? No solution, right? They have same slope, different y-intercept, so the system has no solution. The lines are exactly parallel, right? Okay, how many solutions does the system of equations below have? The equations are exactly same, right? That means they have infinitely many solutions, right? And the correct option is infinitely many solutions. The system have no solution, right? The correct option is no solution. How many solutions does the system of equations below have? The correct option is infinitely many solutions, right? Because the equations are exactly same. So the system have infinitely many solutions. The correct option is one solution, right? The system have different slopes and different y-intercepts, so the system have one solution, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we are working on grade 8 math. The chapter we're working on is solutions. The chapter we're working on is system of linear equations, and the lessons we have covered today are: is xy a solution of the system of equations? Solve a system of equations by graphing. Solve a system of equations by graphing word problems you have to do on your own. Find a number of solutions to a system of equations by graphing, and find a number of solutions to a system of graph equations, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions by yourself later today. And if you need more help with the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9, or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10, right? So if you have any question related to the lesson we have just finished, you can ask. I am here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any.